Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Tony with Feed Your Creativity. Today, grab a cup of tea, cup of coffee, settle in. This is going to be quite the haul from Little Craft Fest. The first stop at Little Craft Fest was Ghouls. They had an exclusive Retro 51. It's only one of 50. I'm so happy I was able to get one. I absolutely love the black and white stealth mode. It's so simple, so elegant, kind of threatening. I kind of like it. And I love the little characters in there. Just really simple but beautiful. I love the black and white. I'm starting a black and white pen collection, it seems. So I'm really happy to have this added, and one of 50 is pretty fun. I really love the Retro 51 rollerballs. That is what this is. And I have a pencil on my list. And if you saw from the Little Craft Fest video, it is out now. This was the first stop I made. And they also had a miniature Retro 51. I definitely want to pick one of those up at some point. I think that'd be perfect for like little field notes or any sort of little book I carry, my Lincoln Leather book I carry with me. I think that would just go perfect, just to have something in the book if I don't want to go grab and find a fountain pen if I don't have one on me. So it'd be great to have that as an addition to my Retro 51 collection. This was one of 50. There was also a magenta metallic one you could have gotten, just like this, but in a magenta with the little characters on it. And I'm really glad that they had the black one. I'm happy with this one. I'm so excited to have this as part of my collection. I was able to stop at the washi station. I was really excited to see them there, and also Riley's desk was part of it. Riley was there as well. I picked up this washi from Riley's desk. What could be better? Cats and stationery. Super cute. And the rest of these were all different artists that the washi station had, part of their collection this festival. I love the colors of this, like a risograph print. Super fun. Loved all this foiling in there. And tea themed. They don't make enough tea themed items, they just don't. And then also loved these stamps, stamp stickers. Really love that. These two were part of a blind bag I was able to get from them and open, and I was really happy with them. And then also got the Little Craft Fest print. Also a risograph print. It is a perfect keepsake to remember the first year of Little Craft Fest. Absolutely love the print and the quality. Super well done. And also got postcards. That's Riley's desk and Lauren Ibanez. They have so many talented artists. It was fantastic. And they also, whatever I bought was highlighted. I got most of the washi from this artist, so you know who you're buying from. And it's incredible to have all those artists for this series that they're doing. Every year they do a different series with different artists. So I was really excited to get these and add these to my washi tape collection. Next up was Kate Mason. I was so happy to meet her. She came all the way from Australia. Her stuff was super cute. I love her art. I loved this pin. This will be going on my next pen show lanyard for sure. Absolutely love that. And then she had a sticker for the festival. And she had postcards. Just fantastic. And I loved these little Post-its. I had not seen something like this where it's actually the shape, and I love the size of it. So you could just put it on the page in your journal. It's not taking up too much space, but if you just want a little more attention on something that you're writing or a note, something to remember, it'll definitely stand out. Loved these. Really happy. She had a few more that I will probably get at a later date. And then she had these gorgeous sticker sheets. I absolutely love this. It's like a washi sticker sheet. And they are little bird stamps. Super beautiful. Love the color palette in that. The Real Travelers was there. I've never been to an event where actually Travelers is there and present. And because of that, they had specific books you could get only when they're at events. I was able to pick up this one. Let's go on a road trip. It is blank. It is their cream paper, and I just love the van on here. I was really happy to get one of these for my passport, and I also got another book for my passport. I was able to get The Love and Trip that was on my wish list from the very beginning. I was able to get it from Little Craft Place. I ended up going and picking it up at their store. My Little Craft Place video is out now if you haven't seen the tour of the store and the haul at the end. Definitely a fun time. Dangerous, dangerous place. I can't wait to go back. So glad I could order online, but I love this book so much, I was able to get a second one from Traveler's Factory at the festival, which was pretty amazing, and pick up this little book. They also put a bunch of stamps out for everyone to stamp with, so I got a bunch of stamps from them to throw in my journal. Super excited. It was a great time. So happy they were there. I can't wait to go to a different event that they are at. I know what to plan for and what to get. At the table, can you believe it? I saw this pin and I couldn't resist getting it. I still have a library card, proud owner of a library card. I go to the library regularly. The fact that this was a library card pin, had to get it. It's definitely gonna go on a pen show lanyard, a backpack, a bag, something. I absolutely fell in love with this. She had several pins that I really liked, so it was nice to find her and see all her product all at once, because I definitely added stuff to my wish list from that booth. It was fantastic. I'm so glad I found this pretty much at the last hour. At Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop, I found a Little Craft Fest exclusive sticker sheet and button. Love the button. Wore it on my lanyard the whole weekend. And then loved her sticker sheets. I cannot wait. I have started my Little Craft Fest journal. I have not completed it yet. I was waiting to do this haul, so after all this stuff is shown, I could start using it and placing it. Loved her sticker sheet. Super cute design. Glad you get 2 sheets. I love the ink. I love the pen. It was so much fun looking at her table. I'm really glad that I was able to get this before it sold out. I visited HelloDawnCo. I loved her display. It was way too easy to buy stuff and see stuff to buy, but I fell in love with this keychain. I love ducks. If you watch my Little Craft Fest video, you know the origin story now, but I've found Psyduck. Super cute. Has this little thing to remove, and then it actually lights up. It's a keyboard fidget keychain. And I'm so glad I'm showing this to you now, which means I can put it on a bag. Love this keychain. Love little Psyduck. So cute. Little Psyduck, little Slowpoke. The perfect combo. I love that it lights up. Just so much fun. Really happy with that purchase. I found out about Lail by Mail at Little Craft Fest. Her table was incredible. She had all these stamp sheets, and I loved how tiny they were because they'll be perfect for my passport travelers. It's kind of hard to find good quality stamps small, or ones that I even want to use, and I really loved all of these. I'm really glad she had these tiny little stamps because passport is small. Small, but functional, and I loved carrying it with me, but it's fun to decorate. I just learned about tip-in tape. I had been doing that all along with washi or Scotch tape, so I'm excited to try this out, actual tip-in tape, to add an additional page in your book somewhere. I've been doing that. I'll add business cards, I'll add a different sheet of paper, multiple sheets of paper, multiple business cards. It just depends what I'm working on. So I'm excited to actually try the real stuff. And she had these really cute stamps. I'm hoping to get more of them, but they're pretty perfect. They're small, they're compact. This would be perfect to travel with. I love they just twist and pull and you have a stamp pad. So something this small, it would be easier to do with fine detail. I could even do 2 or 3 colors on the same stamp if I wanted to. So that's pretty exciting. I was really excited to find these. And I picked up 2 of them while there. So I can't wait to play with these and be able to do multicolored stamps. I think that'd be a blast. And she had a cute little button. She had these incredible scissors that I'm really excited to use for fine detail work. And they're very small and compact to put in my journaling traveling pouch. So I'm excited about that because that thing's getting bulky. And then she had these incredible tweezers that is reversed with the tension. You actually have to push down to open instead of just pushing it to grab onto something. So if you pick up a sticker, you could let go of it and it will stay. That's a beauty, because with my bad eyesight and how small these stickers are, that could get tedious. So I'm hoping this will help. I'm pretty sure it will. This will start traveling with me as well. Slow planning was there, and these caught my eye. They are nice thick plastic cards to wrap washi on, so I don't have to take as many washi tape rolls when I travel. And I thought these were incredible. This really fits me. This really fits the cameraman Ruben, so he's gonna get this one.
Wow. It's kind of true, actually.
It's cute though. They're both cute. Love dragons, love reading, so it fits us. But it'll be really nice to have a lot of washi on here instead of 10 or 12 rolls of washi with me. I mean, I'm not saying that still won't happen, but this will be nice to just throw a bunch of washi on here, stick in a Traveler's, have some extra washi. So excited about that. And then she had letter stickers, so I got T. And she had this fantastic T holographic sticker. Really love that. And then also got this for Ruben because he loves his coffee. And I loved her business card. It actually has stickers on it, which several people did. It was so fun. It's just like an extra little something. It was really nice. I can't wait to see where these get placed. What notebooks will they end up on? King Jim was on my list. One of the top 10 things I wanted to get, and they had this postcard that you got if you were one of the 50 people. I was so happy that they still had it available. I love the colors in this. Love the Japanese landscape. And I kind of went a little nuts. I got these PET tape washi. Super fun. And then I didn't even know that they carried stamps. I got these incredible stamps from them. Really nice. And then this was what I was going after, were these pre-cut washi tape packs, and they even had some there that were limited. I hadn't seen these before. I picked up that one, matched the postcard. This one. They had clear ones, which were really nice. Love the animal rug ones. They had these foil ones. This was a freebie. And then I love these floral designs. And these are super fun and quick and easy. And this has also been a way for me to not carry as much washi tape because they kind of just fold in on themselves. And I stick them in a folder in the back of my Travelers. And then I have all these different washi tapes with me. So it's pretty nice. I love using these. I put them on everything. I was really happy. They were so nice. It was great to meet them in person and be able to see more products that they carry. We'll definitely be making more King Jim purchases. I already know it. And now I know of even more products that they carry, which is probably a bad thing for my wallet. If you spent $70 or more, I want to say, at King Jim, you got to pick between several gifts, and I chose this one. It is a picnic blanket. It was pretty amazing. Now I need to go on a picnic. Pretty incredible picnic blanket. I think it's definitely eye-catching. Now I gotta take this to the beach or a picnic, but I don't want it to get destroyed because it's pretty awesome. This is the full design. Once he pulled it out. This had to be it. You could have picked between this. They had really large packing tape, which almost had me choosing that, but once I saw that this was a picnic blanket, it had to be this. I was absolutely ecstatic to meet this artist. I was in Tampa, Florida at a tea shop, and my friend bought me a tea-themed pin, and it was Occasionalish. That is the brand, and she happened to be at Little Craft Fest. It was so much fun getting to meet the actual artist, and I was able to pick up another one of her incredible pins. I love her design, I love her packaging, I love everything about it. And she had a bunch more tea branded pins. Now she has a whole art and crafts line that I will be checking out. So it was so much fun getting to meet her at Little Craft Fest. That was definitely an added bonus that I didn't even see coming. This next one is from Michaela Maid Art and Stationery, and it is a zine. I love zines. I've been making my own zines. I actually had a table at a couple zine fests in Florida, so it's near and dear to my heart. Absolutely love it. And it's about cats, so. Had to be bought. Printed by ampersand.co. And made with care in Dallas, Texas. Had to be bought at Little Craft Fest. Super cute. Love this zine. I was really happy to see zines at the fest, and they were pretty intricate and really well designed. So I'm really happy I have this to add to my collection. Happiness Handmade got me with these sticker sheets. They had fountain pen and ink sticker sheets. Had to get them. Absolutely love the quality. I love the watercolor quality to them too. That is always one of my favorite. And books, cozy chair. She even threw in some little extras. Let's see what they are without ripping the sticker because I want it in my journal. Want it for my junk journal. And she has a ton of sticker sheets online. I can't wait to see all the things she has online. I got a chair, little flowers, and some gemstones. Thank you so much. And Happiness Handmade stickers. So much fun. Loved looking at all her stuff. I can't wait to see, she has so many online. I can't wait to go online and get into some trouble with her website. And I can't wait to see, these are gonna go everywhere. These will not last very long on the sticker sheet. They'll be put everywhere. Everywhere I could put a fountain pen, it's gonna happen. I knew Simply Gilded would be there. I was really excited. I love their washi tape and all their different stationery packs. And they had washi for the festival, Texas themed washi. Had to get that. Love those. And I love this dragonfly washi. And there's also several sticker sheets I got. Tea and books, perfect combo. Cats and books, another perfect combo. And tea and books. What more do you need? And I was able to pick out a free postcard. I went with palm trees since from Florida. And she threw in a little extra for the purchase. I love these little planner stickers, super cute. It was so nice meeting Irene and getting to go to the event at night where it was a meet and greet. It was so much fun. It was so much fun shopping at the Simply Gilded table and having them in person. Cheery Letters was there, and they had some incredible stuff from Taiwan, Malaysia, all over the place. I ended up with this stamp. Thought it was super cute. Tea and a rabbit. Another tea stamp. Threw in this little sticker. I loved all their stuff. They had a bunch of different unique stamps, all different sizes. It was a lot of fun looking at their table, and I'm really happy I got to go home with one. I love this little guy. I can't wait to check out some of her stuff online or hopefully at a different festival. Letters to Apollo was there. They also had a Little Craft Fest sticker sheet. They used some landmarks that are only known by locals, and it's a nice little Easter egg for the locals and to have for Little Craft Fest. I'm definitely gonna use up all these sticker sheets for Little Craft Fest in my journal. It's so cool. I love that it has Little Craft Place as well. So happy I got to go there, and it was definitely a purchase to get. Also, I found this amazing sticker they had on my way to buy trinkets. 9 out of 10. That's probably what I'm doing. I was really happy to get this sticker sheet and keep adding to my little craft specific sticker sheets. This was definitely one to get. Mocha Mochi Cake actually had one of these keychains. This was definitely on my top 10. I was really happy. She had only 2 left by the time I got there, but I'm so happy that I have this. I love the glitter in it. It's super fine, but very shiny, sparkly. And I was able to pick up a couple of stickers. Very fun, very cute. Love her work. I can't wait to see what else she does. I love her artwork. Love the whimsical. Really cute. I'm so happy I was able to get this keychain. That was definitely in the top 10. AMW Planner had Matcha Time sticker sheet. Matcha in all different forms. I love that. Hadn't seen that a lot. And I do drink a ton of matcha as well. So I was really excited. That will definitely probably be used in my tea journal as I go around trying different matchas from cafes. And maybe if I attempt to make it myself. I have not gotten that brave yet. Ghost Egg had a lot of really cool art prints. Ruben ended up getting an art print, some stickers. I ended up with this lovely sticker. Royal Milk Tea as a vase. I loved it. And a bookmark or two. Loved her artwork. So happy to have, now I know about so many different artists from Little Craft Fest. That was a huge plus. Ruben loved his art prints. She had a lot of spooky, cute illustrations. It went so well together. I'm really happy to find out about Ghost Egg. I can't wait to see what else she does. And there were several things that we didn't get at the time, so I can't wait to check out Ghost Egg online. And this will probably end up on a tea journal or notebook of some type. Teapill Stationery was next up on the list. I fell in love with this print. I absolutely love that. I want to get this framed. Love how it's like a phantom teapot lifting up and pouring a cup of tea. And also this really cute passport holder. I'm going to use it as a traveler passport holder, or maybe some sticker sheets that it'll hold. But love this. I thought it was really cute. My bag that came with my passport is a little too tight, especially if I'm adding so many inserts or if I want extra things in with it, like sticker sheets or something. So this gives me more room. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but was happy that I found this. Love the design, and they threw in a little sticker sheet. So fun. Love that stuff. I can't wait to get that framed. Mosstown Merkantile was there, and she had some really cool stuff. I really loved this sticker, but also there was frogs that were dueling. I'm definitely going to pick up that sticker as well. I loved her artwork. So many talented artists there. I was really happy I found out about her. She had been advertising on Instagram and it popped up on my feed, and I'm really glad because I was able to get this sticker. That dueling frogs though, I will link an image of that. It was definitely a lot of fun. Definitely will get more of her stuff. Lauren Phelps Design was there. She is actually from Orlando, and I just met her at Little Craft Fest, which was a lot of fun. She had so many fun things there, so many stickers. I really loved her notebooks. They were old Tomo River paper, and I loved the traveler size one. It was skinny and narrow. Really want one of those eventually, but she had these fun stickers for the event. And then picked up some planner stickers. I love these. I think these will be a lot of fun. So I was excited for those, and old vintage movie tickets. Love that. I loved her whole table. You could have done a lot of damage in stickers at that table. But hopefully I will see her at something in Florida or a different event. and be able to pick up one of those notebooks, because that was pretty nice to have the old Tomo River paper. It looked really, really nice. They had some incredible examples of people drawing, writing, planning, Bojo journal, everything. So loved her stuff. So much fun getting to meet Lauren. Kinounia Bookstore was there. I'm sorry if I'm completely destroying that name, but they had a lot of different stamps in drawers, and I kept looking. I ended up with this cat one, writing with a cup of tea or coffee. I'm gonna say tea. Really love that stamp. Stamp of a stamp. So incredible. That will definitely be used. And I got another cat stamp to add to the collection. Little Craft Fest was filled with cat stuff, and I was all for it. Savannah Scribbles had a bunch of stickers as well that caught my eye. I got her little Craft Fest sticker sheet. Added that to the collection, as well as these incredible quote and word ones. I love using these as little accents on journal pages, or even for my daily writing, my little passport. Always come in handy, always add so much to the page. I was so happy to find these, definitely unique. And I got a sticker for my friend that I've already given her, and it even came with a little story for the character. So she was super excited when she got that. Robo Roku had a bunch of stickers for planners, and I loved this one. I thought that was hilarious, and I've been sending out postcards a lot with all my traveling to different craft shows, pen shows, so I thought it would be a nice little accent to add to a postcard. Postcards have been what I've been doing when I'm sending mail out, so I can't wait to add a couple of these stickers to it, and I love the postcard that came with it. Super cute. Definitely will go in my postcard stack. But now I have a binder from Daiso. If you need a cheap postcard binder, $1.75 holds like 80 postcards, so this will probably be added. Sherry Lou's Studio was there. I picked up this incredible building sticker, Tea and Boba. Very cute. And she had sticker sheets for Disney, which, living in Florida, we happen to go. I love these different designs for Disney characters. I thought that was a lot of fun. Sherry's based in California, so she had a lot of the Disneyland sticker sheets as well. But I thought a family trip to Disney was coming up, and that these would be really pretty. Definitely different design for Disney, so I was excited to see those. I picked up this little print. It is Sky Coffee, or Rice is Beautiful, on Instagram. Loved this artwork, and I loved the watercolor paper that it is sitting on. Can't wait to get this framed too. I'm so happy that I have all these little small prints to frame. I could have a bunch on a wall. I think this will be a great addition. And being the first year of Little Craft Fest, I wanted to get some Little Craft Fest merch. Little Craft Place was selling it. They had these two incredible pins, two different designs. I found one day, one the next, so at least I have a backup of sorts. And then I really liked this case. I thought it was really unique. Pen case, maybe for the travelers, stickers, any kind of craft stuff. And I love that it says the year and Little Craft Fest. And picked up a postcard for my postcard collection. And got one of the Show inks, A Day in April. Absolutely love this color, very vibrant. Put it in the Show pen. Show pen didn't like it too much, so I ended up putting it in a stub, and it worked much better. But also what I found out with this ink that I loved to paint with it, it is now my cover color for Little Craft Fest, and it looks beautiful. I can't wait to watercolor and play with this a little more, and it was great in my dip pen, so I will be using it for that as well. The box is misspelled, but I think it just adds to the first year Little Craft Fest. I think this is going to be a collector's item in no time. Vaness had a table, and I was able to get one of their exclusive inks, Bless Your Heart. It is a beautiful shake and shimmy purple from Robert Oster. It is stunning. I'm really happy to have this in my shake and shimmy. This is actually the first shake and shimmy I have by Robert Oster. I have a ton of Robert Oster inks, but excited to add a shake and shimmy, and what a one to start with. Bless Your Heart. I had to get it. Too funny. and I was happy to get one of their Vaness Exclusive Inks. Coralie with Cora Crea Crafts was there. I was able to pick up the PET tape she did for Little Craft Fest. I got a whole roll. I don't think you could get samples, but I went with the whole roll. Go big or go home. Really like this tape. I can't wait to use that in my spread. And I was able to get a small sample of this roll she had. Really loved the design. Love her tapes. Really beautiful. And while rummaging through the discount bin, found this paper. It was only $2, so couldn't leave that there. And she threw in some stickers on her postcard. Love that. Love those little extras. They all add up. And it was so nice to meet Coralie in person and see some of the subscription boxes in person of past months, so you'd see exactly what you would get. I've been thinking about doing one of her subscriptions, so it was really nice to get a little sneak peek into each box. Thousand Skies was there. I was able to get this tote with my purchase. And then I went a little nuts. It all started with this bag. This bag caught my attention. It's a duck. Loved it. Has this cute little thing you could add to your journal. I'll probably be putting one of my regular size travelers in here with a bunch of goodies. That won't add any weight to my back, but I couldn't help it. I love the design, super cute. She also had a keychain in that design, and it was a big plushie. Definitely want to get that to match. Add it to one of my backpacks for the pen show circuit. And on my list, one of these rabbit pins. I was able to get it. I didn't know it came with a matching sticker. That's now in my shopping cart online with Thousand Skies, but loved that. And she had this stamp set. This was a B grade, so I got it for a little cheaper. But loved those. I remembered the limited edition swatch cards, so I got these at the end of Saturday. And these cute little Post-its. Got this postcard. Keep with my duck theme, and got these little sticker sheet. Loved this. I loved how these looked on someone else's notebook, and I said, where did you get it? And they said Thousand Skies table, which sent me back to the Thousand Skies table. Not a bad thing. Bad for my bank account, but really happy with everything I purchased throughout the whole festival. Take time to recover, as you can see, but it's worth it. Little Craft Fest is just once a year, it's fine. And the show-stopping Penlux Little Craft Place collab, I was able to get the Penlux pen. I got it in a broad nib because I could not go any bigger. They did not have a stub. So I went with a broad. The nib is engraved, and I loved the color. Absolutely stunning pen. Love how it writes. I love the nib etched with the blue bonnet and outline of Texas. This was quite the pen to get for the festival. So happy I was able to purchase it, and I'm loving the broad nib on it. And this is my first Penlux pen. There will be more Penlux pens in the future. I can probably guarantee that after seeing this. And I love how it is semi-see-through. I love the purple and blue. It's absolutely beautiful. Love this pen. So happy I was able to get this at Little Craft Fest. Thank you so much for watching the haul that was Little Craft Fest, the madness. It was so much fun. They've already announced they will be doing it again, same time next year. I'm hoping I can go again. It was a blast to see the stationery world. It was so different coming from the pen world, but it was such a fun time. I hope I could go back. Houston was incredible. It was nice to go check out another town in Texas. Love Texas. Had so much good food. Food trucks at Little Craft Fest were incredible. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.